What was Iqta system? Iqta was an Islamic practice of tax farming. It was the center pillar of the administrative system of Delhi Sultanates. It was a kind of terrestrial assignment which was guided by three factors: collection of revenue, maintenance of army, and maintenance of traditional system in order to prevent any untoward reaction. In which country carnauba wax is produced? Carnauba wax, also called Brazil wax, is a vegetable wax obtained from the fronds of the carnauba tree of Brazil. Although it has been planted in Sri Lanka and Africa, as well as other parts of South America, only in northern Brazil does the tree produce wax. It is employed as a food grade polish and a hardening or gelling agent in number of products. Where is the only active volcano of South Asia is located? Barren Island, one of the most easterly of the Andaman Islands, is the only confirmed active volcano in India. The island, along with the rest of the Andaman, is the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and lies some 135 kilometers northeast of the territory's capital, Port Blair. Among which countries is the dispute over Kuril Island? The dispute over Kuril Islands is among Russia and Japan. Four islands which Russia calls the Southern Kurils and Japan calls the Northern Territories are the subject of a 60-year-old dispute between the two nations. What is Kottimore? Kottimore is a cross variety between Timor coffee resistant to rust and Caturra coffee. It was created in Portugal in 1959. Maturation is early and production is very high, with yields equal to or greater than the yield of other commercial coffee varieties. What is tidal flat? Tidal flat is a shallow, often muddy part of foreshore which are covered and uncovered by the rise and fall of the tide. The tidal waters enter and leave a tidal flat through fairly straight major canals with minor canals serving as tributaries as well as distributaries. The minor channels meander and migrate considerably over a period of several years. Which country is world's largest tea exporter? Kenya beats Sri Lanka as biggest tea exporter. Sri Lanka, a major tea producer, continues to maintain its position as the world's highest tea exporter revenue gainer, although it has lost its number one position to Kenya as the highest exporter in the world a couple of years ago. Where is the highest tide? The highest tides in the world can be found in Canada at the Bay of Fundy, which separates New Brunswick from Nova Scotia. At some times of the year, the difference between high and low tide in this bay is 16.3 meters, taller than a 3-story building. Which sea has no coastline? The only sea on earth without a land boundary is the Sargasso Sea. It is in the North Atlantic and is bounded by Gulf Stream on the west, the North Atlantic Current on the north, the Canary Current on the east, and the North Equatorial Current on the south. What is International Network of Bamboo and Rattan (IMBAR)? IMBAR is an intergovernmental organization of 43 member states which promotes the use of bamboo and rattan for environmentally sustainable development and green growth. It was formed in 1997 and its secretariat headquarters is in Beijing, China, and regional offices in India, Ghana, Ethiopia, and Ecuador. Where is Margosa Oil Extractor? Margosa or neem oil is an extract of the seeds of Asdiraschata indica, commonly known as the neem tree native to India and Sri Lanka. In low doses, Margosa oil has been a traditional remedy for centuries in India and Southeast Asia, used in treating asthma, intestinal parasites, arthritis, and leprosy. It is also an insecticide. Which is the highest milk producing goat in India? Jamunapari or Jamunapari is the highest milk producing goat in India. Since 1953, these goats have been exported to Indonesia, where they have been a great success. Where is the Volta River project? The Volta River project is in Ghana, West Africa. The Volta River is the main river system in the West African country of Ghana. It flows into Ghana from Bodo Dioulasso highlands of Burkina Faso. The Akosombo Dam, also known as the Volta Dam, is a hydroelectric dam on the Volta River. The islands of Yeonpyeong has been a disputed territory between which countries? It is a dispute between South Korea and North Korea. The first battle of Yeonpyeong took place on 15 June 1999 off the island of Yeonpyeong. The second battle of Yeonpyeong was a confrontation at sea between their patrol boats along a disputed maritime boundary near Yeonpyeong Island in the Yellow Sea in 2002.